4 days of just relentless battle, and they were still in the same spot that they started at. On day 5, Vahan sent a Roman to negotiate a deal. And so Khalid, of course, did Arab hospitality. He's offering him dates and probably camel milk, and he's sitting around chit-chatting with this Roman. And after a few hours of trying to negotiate, the Roman says to Khalid, "You're not actually negotiating, are you?" And Khalid's like, "No, of course not. Why would I negotiate?" And the Roman goes, "You think you've won?" And Khalid goes, "I know I've won because you came to negotiate." When you think that Khalid has a principle, like a principle of warfare, he then defies it the next battle. Like, this is that guy.
What's the main contribution of our civilization to the world?
If you were to jump into a time machine and go back to, say, the time of Salah ad-Din, nobody was walking around going, "Do you know that guy's a Kurd? He's a Kurd." Like, nobody cared. He was a Kurd, but it wasn't a thing that made you like him or dislike him. Nuruddin was a Turk. It didn't make people like or dislike him. It wasn't a thing. So yeah, that's the history of the Middle East.
مرحبا بكم. هذا رجل جاء من أقصى الأرض من أوستن تكساس ليقول لنا إن للعرب حضارة عظيمة، ولكن العرب اليوم يكرهون أنفسهم. أستضيف في هذه الحلقة روي كاساغراندا، أستاذ العلوم السياسية، لأفحص معه أسباب الصعود السريع للإسلام، وكيف كسر المسلمون إمبراطوريتين في عقدين من الزمن، وكيف أسس النبي الأكرم بقيادته الفذة لهذا الصعود الفريد. متابعة ممتعة. So, you've been recently to Al-Medina. It's a city where Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam establishes state. Tell me about your experience being there in Al-Medina.
In Medina. So, it's one thing to read history and try to imagine that you're there and you see the sights in your mind, and you're trying to process what happened, how it felt, the way the mountains looked.